everyone, I'm Joanne with Newegg TV. I'm here to overview this PNY Accelerate Enthusiast Edition GeForce GTX 780 graphics card. Let's take a look at some of the features listed on the box. Of course, you get the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780 GPU. This is the overclocked edition. That means you get a core clock of 1006 MHz and a boost clock of 1059 MHz. It is compatible with Windows 7, and you get a lifetime warranty. Yay for that. And also down here, you'll see the memory. You get 3 gigs of GDDR5 memory and 384-bit memory interface with a memory bandwidth of 298 gigabytes per second. And the memory runs at 1.55 gigahertz. Now on to the back for some more features. As you can see, there's quite a bit listed here, so I'm not going to go over all of them. You get NVIDIA GPU Boost 2.0 as well as surround and all the other features, of course. And you get support for forward simultaneous displays, as well as compatibility with DirectX 11.1, OpenGL 4.3, OpenCL, and it is NVIDIA 3D Vision and Shield ready. You'll also need a 600 watt or greater power supply to run this card, and one thing I want to mention is that the 8-pin PCIe to Molex power adapter is not included in this box, but I am sure it will be in yours, as this is a sample that we have received, and sometimes we don't get everything. Here's a closer look at the card, and with the triple fan setup, you must be wondering just how long is this card? Well, I have a ruler here, and measuring from the bracket to the ends, it is just under 12 inches, or if you would like a millimeter conversion, just under 300 millimeters, and this is quite a long card, as I am generally used to seeing cards about 10 inches or so. Let's flip it around to the back first. You get a matte black PCB, which is a nice touch, as black does go with everything, right? And here are the screws that you can go ahead and remove to take off the cooler if you wish to take a peek inside. Down here, PCIe 3.0 connector. Up above, 2 SLI connectors for multi-card setup, 3-way SLI. It comes with an entirely metal shroud, and this is an open shroud. So some of the air will exhaust into your case, so make sure your case is amply cooled. You get some yellow racing stripes down the length of the card for aesthetics, and 3 downdraft fans, 2 of the smaller ones flanking a larger center one. And you can also get a nice view of the 3 aluminum heat sinks beneath the fans to cool all of your components. The largest heatsink is above the GPU, cooling the area where your GPU is, and you also get 4 nickel-plated copper heat pipes that thread through to the 2 smaller heatsinks. Now I'm just going to flip it over onto this side, so you get a another look at the fins. You can see that one of the heat pipes are threading through here. On this end, you see the other 2 copper heat pipes thread through. And I did want to mention a little something about the fans, is that all 3 fans are wired and powered by the board's single fan header. Let's flip it around to this side. Here is the 4th heat pipe that threads through the heatsinks. And down here is the 8-pin and 6-pin power ports. And one thing I wanted to mention is that you get Samsung GDDR5 memory chips, and all the MOSFETs and memory modules are cooled by thermal pads and this black metal plate, which also acts as a PCB support. Now also another look at the fins. Now finally, onto the rear. So I'm gonna just hold it like this. Gotta be very careful when holding this. So you get ventilation holes here and here for some of the air to exhaust. Also, as for the ports, you get a full display port 1.2 port, HDMI 1.4B port, and 2 dual link DVI connectors, DVI-D for digital and DVI-I. And you can drive a max res of up to 496 by 2160. And now for some additional specs before I close this video up. This GPU has 7.1 billion transistors and is made on the 28 nanometer process. It has 2304 stream processors, 194 texture units, and 48 ROPs, and you get a TDP of 250 watts. That wraps up the overview on this PNY Accelerate Enthusiast Edition GeForce GTX 780 graphics card. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.